Question that I'm sometimes asked is, my dog's really fussy. Is raw food going to work for them? The answer to that one is that yes, most likely. I think that the majority of dogs, when presented with raw food after a lifetime of kibble, will just devour it and they won't look back. So I think most dogs are fussy because they don't like what they're being fed, and those dogs will usually go fantastically on the raw food. Remember, you've got to feed a variety of food. You know, if you just find a food that they really enjoy, then you can feed that, but not exclusively. Variety really is the key when you're feeding raw food for health. So there are some dogs who are fussy, perhaps because they've got sore teeth, a bit of gum disease. Now, we find that the most dogs who are on a raw diet and they're chewing bony material, that their teeth improve immensely, and because they've got improved dental health, they are less fussy, and that's absolutely fantastic. If their teeth are so bad, then you will probably have to get them to the vet in order to get their teeth fixed, a dental procedure, removing any terribly diseased teeth and cleaning the rest up, I think is a good idea. For some dogs have an issue with the temperature of the food. So if you put the food down straight from the fridge and the dog says, you don't like it, then just let it come to room temperature over a couple of hours, and that can really, really help. I have got one or two dogs who are really fussy about the texture. And so some dogs like a really chunky mince, and some dogs like a really fine mince. Most of them prefer the chunkier side of things. The other thing was, I have had dogs who like crunchy food, and so they will tend to eat frozen. Okay, and you can feed raw food frozen, especially in the summer. It's perhaps a good way of cooling everybody down. But think about these things. The other thing is some dogs are not fussy about food. It's just they don't like being fed in the kitchen at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when it's mayhem. You've got the whole family running around and it's noisy and what have you. So sometimes just feeding them at a quieter time of day or in a quieter room will make a lot of difference. So fussy dogs, usually great with raw food.